To be bored is actually a good thing. I thought the experience was going to be like a imprisonment. That was so wrong. What it turned out to be is a prison break. I don't remember the last time I got up and I didn't check my phone for 5 hours. And that's what happened this weekend. I have made an experiment to not check my phone for 5 hours after getting up to see how I would feel. I mean, that was yesterday, and that's the 9th day of social isolation because of the coronavirus. Then I just thought, how much more YouTube can I watch and how much texting can I take? It doesn't give me that much. It's like we work so hard and we harvest a little bit gain. Then I decided not to touch my phone and see what happens. And what happened was my inspiration was coming out like the spring water. It just bubbled up and erupted, and then for 5 hours I couldn't stop. I was writing and writing and writing. I had so many ideas for this channel, for my videos, and I want to write down my stories, which is something I wanted to do for 10 years, but I always feel fear for. So I have written so much on these notebooks, and then they just powerful reminder of me, like why I haven't been doing this a bit more. I mean, it's very unintuitive. We are so afraid of being bored. We are. And then the moment we get bored, the moment we feel a little bit alone, then we turn to our phone to look for a bandage. But the thing is, when we turn off the phone, actually we get liberated. And that's exactly how I felt during the silent retreat I had last summer. I went to the silent retreat 7 days. I don't talk to anyone. I don't read a book. There was no technology. So the only thing I had was me and my own mind. I had to face myself. I turned out to be one of the most inspiring and most relaxing time of my life. And then I realized to be bored is actually a good thing. When we don't look for external bandages, then we can look inward, we can be present. And then I thought the experience was going to be like a imprisonment. That was so wrong. What it turned out to be is a prison break. And then I realized when I'm not watching things and getting information from my phone, which is such a 2D flat, like not very, it's not as interesting as the surroundings. Actually, if we pay attention, most of the time we just don't even try. I mean, it's just look at one flower. If you just really pay attention to the flower, there's so much to discover. The veins, the color, the shape, and how this little bud will come out to be this big flower. I mean, nature's design is magnificent. It's just we don't pay attention, and especially we don't listen to ourselves. We don't listen to our own voice inside. That was a big lesson for me. I should do more of this. I should do more prison breaks. And I know during this time when we have to self-isolate, it's so counterintuitive. It sounds very scary. But as an experience, I know for myself, that might be the best way I can spend this time. Of course, I'm not saying I'm going to turn off my phone completely. It's not possible. But just to be more conscious when I have it on, when I have it off, and then when I have it off, then I can have a dance with my own inspirations, to have a dance with myself, and to be really present and curious, and really turn up the volume of curiosity and see what is around me. I'm just sharing my experience, and maybe it will be something you will be curious about. Maybe it's not, but it's totally fine. This is like a diary for an extraordinary time of our lives. I'm curious what can happen during this time. I'm curious what kind of new perspectives, new feelings can come out. I'm not saying this is a good thing to happen, but since we're facing it anyway, we might as well getting curious.